Hi guys, day 2 kami dito ngayon sa Sapa. Dito kami sa may Viet Trekking Coffee. Kita nyo guys, sobrang ganda ng view dito. Sobrang daming mountains. And saktong-sakto walang masyadong fog. So makikita mo yung... Ay, may tram. May tram na dumadaan. Wow, look at that. Nag-wait lang kami sa order naming coffee. Dito kami pupwesto sa may tabi ng store kasi nalulula si mama pag dito sa may platform kami tatambay. So, ayun, look at this view. Hello, nasa The Old Town Restaurant kami. Ito yung ano, The Old Town Restaurant. Ano kung masasabi nyo so far?
Kami ay nandito para kumain kasi kami ay nagugutom na.
Si Papa. Ano
Uy,
po ang
what can
inyong
you say?
pahayag?
Uy. Oh, naubos na ang aking 10,000 ng grocery pa ng sapatos, ng jacket, ng crocs, Naubos yung 10,000 sa loob ng 30 minutes.
Bago na naman kaming word na natutunan, buy one for me, tama ba? Buy one for her.
Buy one for all.
Ang kukulit ng mga bata, nagbebenta sila na ito. Hindi na namin na video. Kasi pinapalibutan na kami ng mga bata kanina.
Mga native yun.
Para po silang mga ano yun, mga ifugaw, igorot. Ayan. So, waiting na lang kami sa may food namin. Mamaya pakita namin sa inyo. Dumating na ang food namin. Meron kaming Australian steak. Meron kaming pizza, may fries. Ano to?
Ano to?
Fried noodles. Ayan.
Ano to?
And pizza.
Sarap ito nila. Sarap daw ang stick eh. Yung pizza.
Ay, God. Stick.
Buli ka sa ulitin.
Pero masarap yung ito.
Fried noodles?
Take out na lang natin yung
Paano?
Living outside Sapa together with the 5 different ethnic group living outside. So I also belong to one the ethnic group between 5. Yeah, so today the schedule, we will go to visit the Cat village and also the Moana Coffee. And even some of you or some person in the group want to go extra to the Alpine Coaster, you can go to Alpine Coaster. The driver who drive you from Moana go to Alpine Coaster, but the ticket is not included and the way back is not included. You can book the Grab by the way back by yourself. Yeah. So the Kaka village from here is around 2 kilometers. We will take by van from here to there, and when we arrive in the village, we will do by visit in the village by walking. So it depends how is the group. We do walking more faster or more slowly. We take around 1 hour and a half to 2 hours visits and walking together. And after that, the driver he will pick up here from the village back to Moana Coffee. And then, do you guys know the meaning of the Katka village? Because this area is founded by French people. The French people arrived here early, long time ago. In the 1903, the French people they already arrived to this area. And after 2 years, in the 1905, the French people is the one, the group people arrived to Phan Xipang Peak, is one the higher mountain in Vietnam. So that also founded by French people. And then this time in here is still like.
First stop namin guys, pupunta kami sa village ng mga native dito. So, makikita mo rin dito yung view ng mga mountains and look, parang Jurassic Park. Wow. So yung view na to mas malapit sa mga mountains compared sa pinuntahan namin kanina. sabi ng tour guide kanina. Saan ba ako? Wait lang. Double click. Ayan.
sa joystick.
Ang sabi ng tour guide kanina, yung mga nakikita natin na naka-costume ng red, other tribe yun na dumayo lang dito sa lugar na to. Ang talagang native dito, mga suot nila is color black. So kaya rumami yung mga traditional na kulay red na damit dito is business is good here kasi
This is for tourism.
for malakas yung tourism dito, kaya talagang dumadayo yung mga taga city or mga taga ibang lugar para dito mag-conduct ng business. So yun, the more you know. Yan, makikita nyo po isa sa mga native po ito, naka-wear ng black. Tawagan po natin ang kanyang attention. Hello po.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm in Vietnamese. We've been here in 2015.
Yung guys, oh, mga benta nila. Yan. Sabi ng tour guide, yung mga natives talaga dito, yung talagang mga nakatira dito, hindi talaga sila nagtitinda ng mga souvenirs. Yan. So mostly, actually lahat ng mga nakikita nyo rito is galing sa mga ibang tribe at sa mga business owners. So hindi to gawa ng mga native. Yan, lahat yan guys. So at least kung bibili man kayo, aware kayo na hindi ito gawa ng mga native. But that's okay. Diba? As long as may souvenir ka, go lang.
She are the Hmong people. The clothing traditional her wearing is 100% the tribal people living in this village. So every woman they wearing a big earring with the necklace and with the black clothing like this. So this is the traditional clothing for the Hmong people. We call black because they're wearing the shirt is black color, and the black color they're using the color indigo for dyeing. Yes, yes. Later on the way we will go to visit some the family house of the Hmong people, so you can see how they make a fabric and dye with the color of the indigo. Yes.
Ayan guys, ito yung mga damit nila, color black, hindi yung mga kulay red na nakikita nyo. Guys, try natin umakyat dito sa sobrang taas. Kita nyo. Gagawin, lakas na hangin. Bakit gumagalaw? Hala, umuuga. Brent, umuuga Brent. Hala, walang squirt. Oh my gosh. Ang ganda guys. Yan. Ano ba, kaya pa? Guys, welcome
Sabay
to
kaya pa. Sabay plastikado ka. Ayos ka.
Welcome to ano ay ulit. Welcome to Cat Village.
Tapos picturean mo. Kahit nakakangiti.
Picturean daw natin siya. Sino ba siya? Sino ka, ma'am?
Parang uulan.
kayo malalaglag dyan.
Ba't nakaganyan?
Opo.
Upo ka.
Halatang hindi kumpiyansa eh. May napapanood kasi ako, biglang gumubuho eh. Bagay mga bata ko.
Yan guys, dito kami galing kanina sa point na to, sobrang taas. Yan. Ay, may nakipicture.
When we the time we don't have a electric, we don't have a fridge. So the way how the people store the meat, they put a lot of salt and then just hanging it in the kitchen and make a smoking dry meat, and you can store the meat for a long time. Yeah.
Ayos. Ayan na guys, umaambon na. So, yung mga fog na nandito sa mountains, rain pala yun. So, papunta na siya rito. Need namin ng kapote.
In the sun, the color getting more light. But in the black color like this, by many years, but the color always black, so it doesn't change it. Yeah. This one, this they're using the bee, bee wax. You know the wax? Yeah, we're using the really white color fabric, and they're using the bee wax to paint on the white color fabric, and then they bring the materials to dye in the color indigo, so the color indigo kind of float in the wax. The color just dye on the fabric, and when you finish the batik, you put on the hot water, the wax melt out with the white to get the design like this. Later we will go down to the waterfall, have some really old lady that do the batik, you can see how they make it. Yes, to get the batik like this. Yeah. So we will go in the house.
Ganun pala yun.
So this is a normal size house. Would be like 8 people to 10 people living. Right now, around the 40 years coming, for my mother generation and myself generation, we have a free birth control by the government. So the woman maximum we have 3 or 4 children. For my grandmother generation, before when she was younger, they don't have family plan and they don't have a free birth control by the government. So the woman they always get like 10 children, 12 children or 13 children until the woman she cannot pregnant and give birth. Yes. So now it's very lucky. Yeah. And then in the house like this, the family they will put the small table in the middle of the house and they have a meal eating in the middle of the house. And then second floor in the house, just the area to store rice and corn because we're not used to sell the flour. So if you want to store the flour really dry, you have to put on the second floor, and the first floor you make a cooking. So the fire not only using for cooking, also keep warm in the winter and also make the smoke go up to keep dry the flour. That's why we store upstairs only food, not sleeping up. Yeah. So the corn here is the family just harvest now from July. And the July right now, they will honey here to keep the flour dry. And they will take down the flour. They will make grounding to cook, to feeding for the pig. Or they can feeding for the dog, for the goose, or for the chicken. They just take down the flour. And they have to keep saving, slowly feeding until 2016 in July to earn a new corn. So when you have too much animal, the corn will be not enough for feeding. And the sleeping room also nearby the kitchen. The sleeping room is in here. You can turn your phone light. You can see the room sleep. One room sleeping here, another room sleeping inside here, and then one more sleeping room in here. Yeah. So in the house like this, we are living, sharing together. The private place is the room sleep. And here the water come from the mountain. We just need to boil it before you use it.
Sa
And
Isabela
also
lang.
washing the dish. Yeah. So they eat rice for morning, for lunch, for dinner, all rice. And by the season, the people or the family will planting potato or green bean or loofah vegetable to eating together with the rice. And very sometimes they kill their own chicken or duck or pig for eating. Yeah. So you know the family in the village, more than 80% the tribal people, they don't release any religion. So in the middle of the house is the altar. We play for us own ancestor. Yeah, like a 3-generation ancestor like that. So the man or the husband is the person play for the parent.
Going further down, nandito na kami sa may rice fields. Kanina pinakita sa amin yung native na bahay ng mga, ano ulit yung pangalan nila? Hmong? Ng mga Hmong people. So ayun, yung bahay nila parang same lang sa mga probinsya-probinsya. Pero kung saan nila ini-store yung food nakalagay sa second floor. Kasi usually sa atin may warehouse eh. Ang reasoning doon is pag nagpapausok sila, aside from cooking and giving warmth sa bahay, yung usok, yun na rin yung nagda-dry ng mga corn tsaka ng mga crops nila para ma-store nila maigi sa winter. So ito yung water mill.
They can take whole rice with the husk outside like this. They can take whole flour, but for the baby chicken only take the white flour. When they grow up enough, they can eat all the husk. But you know, in the village, when we store the rice in the house, we all dry the rice in the farm for 3 days, and we store the rice with the husk cover the flour. Only when you almost eating, you bring the rice to the machine to remove the husk before you eating. Because with the white rice, you only can keep for 2 months like that, 3 months. But with the husk cover the flour, you can keep for 1 year, 2 years with the husk. Yeah, protect the flour inside. We go all the way to the other side. For 1 year.
Yan yung water mill nila. Kita nyo. Kumakanta po talaga yan. Yan yung isa sa mga special features niya. Mamimili lang po kayo ng kanta, tapos kakantahin niya po yan. Ito po yung mga rice. Ang sabi ni tour guide, pag nagbabrown na siya tulad nito, yan, ready for harvest na. Pero pag yellow pa siya, not yet already pa yan. Hello! Akala ko kailangan ko pa pumunta ng Switzerland para makita yung mga ganito klaseng animals.
Mabubuhay sila dito kasi may window sila.
Tsaka malamig. Ah, bawal sila sa maiinit.
Bull to eh. Bull.
Ayan guys. Ayan na nga po, vlogger na nga si Kuya na. Nilagay na yung microphone sa cup. Tulad ng mga nakikita nyo sa mga YouTube. Ayan po si Madam. Ayan. At ako naman si Madam Dami. Kasi laging ang pangit lang. Hindi naman pangit.
Naman ang mukha mo.
Hindi naman pangit. Pero may mga natutunan na rin ako, yun, oh, auto track. Kaso hindi siya nakakatrack ng ng more than one. Hindi siya nakakatrack ng 2 faces. So, ako na lang yung mag-a-adjust. Kaya nakatrack yan ngayon
Ano, bilisan natin.
kay Baby Cakes. Char.
Tayo dito naman.
Feel ko hindi na tayo makakapunta doon sa isa.
Hindi, makakapunta. Ano to?
Hindi yung optional, yung sabi ni ate.
Ayaw mo na bukas na lang.
Yeah. First time ko makakita ng bulak sa buong buhay ko. Legit na bulak. Kaso withered na siya na-harvest na.
Cotton tree pa.
Hindi pa yan nagbubunga.
Wala pa oh.
Ay, ang galing.
No money.
No money, no honey.
No money.
No money, no honey. Malapit na kami sa waterfall, guys. Kita nyo rito. Dito yung waterfall. Di ko sure kung may mas malaki pang waterfall dito. Pero ingat na lang daw sa pagbaba. Sobrang matarik ng hagdan. Bawal sa may arthritis. Ayun na guys, naririnig nyo ba yung waterfall natin? Gagi, umuuga yung hanging bridge. Ayun, gagi, may waterfall doon. Napakita ko sa inyo. Pala guys yung waterfalls na tinutukoy nila. Ready na ba kayo? Yan. Diba? Astig. Tara guys, walang pumapasok dito pero pwede naman daw. Yung sinaunang hydroelectric power plant nila. Ayan, wow, ang lamig sa loob. Nararamdaman ko na yung mga pumanaw ng espiritu dito. Nagpaparamdam na agad sila. So ayan siya. Ito ata yung water pump, dito dumadaan yung tubig. Ewan ko, hindi naman ako engineer. Wow. Check natin yung view dito. Sarap maligo, guys. Nandito yung siguro yung parang generator nila or something. Wala na. Nakalakal na. May nakasulat pala rito. Yan, basahin nyo na lang.
First you have to using the bee wax. Come in here, we are here. So they use the bee wax and she cut the wax and she put on the small bowl and she make a fire. So when she make a fire, really warm, the wax melt out. Yes, when the wax melt out, she dip the pen in the wax and she can draw the design like this. Yeah. And then after this, she will bring this to dye with the indigo. And you see this is the when she make it. So the indigo just dye inside the fabric. The indigo kind of put in the wax. And after that you put in the hot water, the wax coming out with the white. This is the design when she make it, when it's ready. You know, the batik like this, right now we have tourism come. So we can make a lot of souvenir, like pelauke or scarf to sell for the tourism. But before we don't have tourism come, the people make the jacket. You see now the jacket her wearing is made from the batik. Yes. Yeah, you guys come in. So you know, this is how she make a corn wine or rice wine. So inside here now she cook the corn. First she have to cook the corn like this, and then she will lighting down the corn in the floor. When the corn be really cold, she put the yeast. You know the yeast?
Yeah.
Yeah, she put the yeast together, and she cover for 1 month. After that, like steam, and the sweat coming out is the wine.
Mm.
So you guys like to try the wine, or you want to try the corn?
Wine. Wine.
Wine?
Wine.
Wine is made from the rice. So
Okay.
we have made from the rice and made from the corn. So which one you want to try?
Both.
Oh, okay, you come here to try.
What's this?
This one corn.
Corn. Bottoms up.
Oh, yeah. A little bit more.
Uy,
This one corn.
sarap. Sarap.
You want to try the rice?
Parang ano? Parang gin. Di naman gin, parang soju.
Yeah, maybe
Leon,
have a
soju.
tasty little bit different. You need to take slowly.
Another one, another one.
This one is a corn.
Yeah.
The other one now is the rice. Okay.
Okay. This is rice white. Parang ano, sake.
Different.
Rice wine, sake. Sarap.
You try this one.
Happy water.
Happy water, happy hour.
Ah. How about the corn?
You want corn?
Yeah.
You also want to try the corn? Yeah. Yeah. Tadi may dapat.
Okay, thank you. Ito guys, yung corn. Uy, parang mas matapang to.
You can feel the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the rice better. It's
Like
it's way smoother.
corn too strong.
Yeah. Thank you. Mas masarap yung rice, mas puro yung lasa niya, parang magaan siya compared sa corn na parang may konting pagka-heavy siya. Pero parang almost the same lang naman sila.
Yeah.
Sarap. Last stop namin, saan ulit? Sa may Moana Cafe. So, again with the view. Tapos makikita nyo guys, si Moana. Ayan si Moana guys. Nangihingi siya ng pira. And also, may mga views ka rin na makikita dito. Ayan, may deer dyan. Ayan, that one. At saka yung parang yung temple na, yung parang sa Cambodia ba yun? Makikita natin, ayan. Bali daw, gagi, sa may Bali. Ay wow, shala. For the piano. Wow, look at that.
Magaganyan rin tayo?
Ay, meron pa pala doon yung kamay. Ala,
Yan yung gusto ko.
nakakatakot. Pwede ba sumayaw dyan? Siyempre.
Ako din gusto ko din.
Kung tayo pupunta guys sa may kamay. Try not to hulog challenge.
Siguro pumarabo.